Hola. Jump in and chat with a little bit of Planet Coaster in the background. You guys like the little entrance area to Lake Watauga? This is when we were hot and heavy, begging Frontier for a water park expansion. It never came. It never came. I don't really want to do any more in Zoo right now until the pack comes out. So we may end up avoiding that. This weekend. R.I.P. water parks. Hello, jellyfishes. Hello, silver fox. Yeah, I think that's one of the definite must-haves with Planet Coaster 2 is giving us a water park type ideas and expand, slides and, I kind of built this water park. This was kind of built with a Disney River Country in mind, where it was, really rustic and the water, like, all of it wasn't necessarily just pool water. It was like, river water, lake water. Really like, I was thinking of this as a real kind of Americana type water park here. Got your little towel bin, lockers. And you know what we could do tonight, guys? We don't have to just kind of wander around in here. I was thinking it'd be fun to move you guys around and let's just look at some of the older Planet Coaster builds. Some that we never finished, maybe some that we did finish. And yeah, we'll just kind of jump in here and take a look at some of this old stuff. Beyond Drew and Race Car and them, they are getting hot and heavy back into Planet Coaster lately with the with all the mods. Luan, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. Rainy, cold Friday at home. I could hear the rain from inside earlier. It was so loud. At least it's not snow. I kind of set this that big slide up, like the twin slide, almost like Dollywood Splash Country Fire Tower Fall vibes, but where like you could see the top of it and people coming down kind of as you made your way in, kind of to get people hyped up. See the people coming from that kind of screaming. I wish I had this little chain link fencing in Planet Zoo. Like just the little tiny, this is what this actually looks like. I've got it like sunk into the wood. Wouldn't that be like a super useful piece in Planet Zoo? Just a little chain link. Got the little lifeguards up here. In pants for some reason. But yeah, like I said, we were we were hot and heavy on this for a while. I don't even know if I have any. That was my, like, we worked on this on my old computer. I don't even know if I have any good, decent billboard or Stables Rest stuff. Some Halloween stuff. There we go. The lazy lizard will kind of work. That kind of looks like a decent little menu. There we go. Yep. Palenko. This is like the little Lake Watauga little shower stalls and changing rooms over here. I've got the little, whoops, little outdoor shower heads. Hospitality check-in for your groups. Changing rooms. I figure this is this is the original homestead of like the family that sold the lake property to build the park on. So we kept their little cabin here. Here's like the backstage little season pass entrance. You can pass up all the crowds and go back here to kind of like their private showers and changing rooms. Yeah, so that is one of our newer water parks that we had started kind of before we made the shift over to Zoo. So let's save this real quick and see what else we can jump into. We'll kind of skip all around and, you know. Yeah, I spent a lot of hours on that first RCT. Hey, Cyberus, yeah. Stop in before you grab some supper. Let's see what else we've got here. So I just took you from water park, our rustic water park. Let's take everybody into Stables Rest if you haven't caught that in a while. This was like my latest revamped park. Like this was, I started this maybe back in February-ish, I believe. So I think that will, this will give you a good sense of how I kind of create now compared to, you know, some of these older ones you'll see. Ooh, tacos. We actually just had some pizza. Usually we usually fix food at home, but we typically on Fridays we will order some pizza and either have it delivered or go pick it up. Silver Fox, your tacos better have spicy beans. Yeah, Friday night is for the pizza. Oh no, you know this nerd race car has a Planet Coaster antenna. Wherever Planet Coaster happenings are going on, race car like gets a little buzz in his ear. So this, ooh, this is even a little stuttery. This was like kind of like our little desert oasis park that we started back in February. Lot of fun building on this. And it's like a kind of like a multicultural melting pot of, you know, like all of these different cultures and these civilizations this would be like almost like a meeting point, a stopping point where they could resupply, you know, get water, of course, let the horses rest. That is kind of the point, and kind of like the backstory of Stables Rest. Don't you all wish we had stingrays in Planet Zoo? We're going to go back to Planet Zoo a lot here. These were made by my buddy Deadeye Duck. He helped us a lot bring in a lot of animals to Planet Coaster before we even knew that Planet Zoo was happening. We were still calling it Planet Safari back then, and we didn't even know it was happening. The only thing we knew was Frontier had trademarked Planet Safari years ago, and we had always, like, you know, hypothesized that a zoo game would come one day, and it just so happens it just so happened to be Planet Zoo instead of Planet Safari. So we were all a little stumped on the name, but we were right in thinking that a zoo game was coming. Here's kind of Pirates Bay over here. We got some koi down here. I think those koi were created by Misread Nebula, if I believe correctly. Super talented TMTK creator. And I was actually, my buddy Leaf actually did me some custom little Stables Rest signs. Here's my old Flying Dutchman that I did way back in the day. Oh, I know. I've got to show you guys Mwangas at night. That is like that's like the money shot for this park. Check out this like underground restaurant that I created. I almost grabbed the slider bar. Yeah. This is like our little adventurers proprietor restaurant. So like the little adventurer guy brings back all of his all of his stuff from his travels all over the world, and he puts them in his restaurant. So we've got the little statues and the Tyrannosaur head, mermaid statue, and he's kind of made a restaurant surrounded like with all of his collections. Ooh, race cars got some Planet Zoo action coming out tomorrow. Very nice. Over here is like the little Egyptian section. Hurghada. Really fun little area. Two brothers here kind of guarding the entrance. Here's the parents. And I found this on the I found Anubis back there on the workshop. And I just thought it felt perfect. Mayforce, Jonas, So yeah, this is just our, oh yeah, this little under area right here I built for my buddy Jim for his, he was trying to like starting to build a, well actually I think he finished it, like a Galaxy's Edge type deal on Planet Coaster. And so I built him like a kind of like a little alien marketplace for his Star Wars build. And I just decided to use it in here. A lot of creepiness going on in here. And some juggling guys. So yeah, that is Stables Arrest. Really, really fun build. Don't really have a whole lot of interest in it anymore. You know, I'm just kind of, like we said, I've kind of fallen out of the Planet Coaster race a little bit, but still fun. Yeah. That'd be cool. All right, next up on our tour. Hey, we can load up, remember the old Wilderness Springs? Take you guys into that. That was a long running series. That took a while to finish that park. It was one of the few parks that I actually filled, like almost filled the whole map up. Oh, you know what? You're right, Jonas. I probably should. I should probably put that on the work. I should probably put Stables Rest on the workshop, shouldn't I? I may have put a few iterations of it on there, but if I haven't, let me know. And what you all just saw, that was the latest build. I'll get that put on there too, just like the water park we checked out a little bit ago. Let you guys have some fun with it, at least see what you can make happen. Oh, guys, don't forget too, Drew and I have got another podcast coming up on Sunday with the goofball Paulsley. So he will be on there with us at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So 3 here, 8 in the UK, probably 8 for Germany, maybe 9. But yeah, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to jump on and chat all things aquatic pack and life with Mr. Paul. Yeah, here was a long-running series, guys. Some of you guys might not even remember this. This is Wilderness Springs. It was like one of my first builds where you guys really held me. You guys really held me to finish it, like not just start a bunch of lands and abandon it, kind of like I did with Stables Rest. This was, we really made a point to try to finish this. Hey, Inglestud, what's up, buddy? Cyber says, I have zero interest in anything other than Planet Zoo right now. I'm a little like that too. Here's Twin Peaks. This was a really fun coaster to design. Let me see, is it even running? It's testing. Here it comes. Gotta love those, just like these little mine cart rides. Even if this is like more in like the Vekoma style, you know, still really, really fun. Cyber says, I just want those dang penguins and seals and otters. Oh yeah, Dan, face cam. Oh, Poison Blade. WW Planet Coaster. Thank you. Yeah, I actually don't even have a webcam. I need to get one, especially now that we're streaming. Streaming was never part of my game here. Basic Builder came back. Oh yeah, the little Diamondback Terrapin, yeah. Logitech C920. I'll check that out. Here's kind of like our dueling daredevils. Barnstormer ripoff from Dollywood that I built. Yeah, we'll have to look into getting a webcam. Malik Rainforest is back. Here's a little Creekside Market. Onward. I actually copied this little building. It was like a, I tried to copy like a gas station off of a puzzle box that I saw. Oh, Poison Blade's trying to load up Cayenne Al-Bashar, so he'll pretty much probably be able to catch this whole hour-and-a-half long stream. Sorry, buddy. Look, y'all, I put a golf course in over here back in the day. See the little holes? I play golf in real life. I love it. Little too cold now. We are pretty much out of golf season here. We tried it like 2 weekends ago, and we made it through, but it was just way too cold. It was almost to the point of just, it was so uncomfortable. It was taking away from like the enjoyment of being out there. So we're like, yeah, let's probably give this up until the spring. Here's the little 50s area, Red's Drive-In. Cybers, yes, I love looking at some puzzle boxes and trying to get some Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster ideas. Spring golf championship. Poison Blade's building a graveyard. Malik finally booted up some Planet Zoo. You picked a good time to do it. New DLC drops December 8th. Here's my little creepy bear. Kind of looks like he's on Zans or something. Little Toy Story. Creepy bear. So yeah, that is one of our older parks. Did you see that coming down sideways? Let's jump out of this real quick and see what's up. Oh, I'll have to take you all into the zoo that I created in Planet Coaster. Your cat's bugging you. Yeah, Mr. Houdini's the same way. He can never have enough food. Oh, I guess I'll show you. I'll show you this. I'll show you the original water park. Yeah, hopefully that zoo save still lets us in. That was like my original. This is my original try. That really got the juices flowing for wanting a proper Zoo Tycoon 2 successor. That was a fun build. I used to get comments and messages about that park all throughout the day. People would message me and ask me questions, or if I could, ask Dead-Eye Duck if he could, make us this sort of animal, or can he model this animal? This was kind of like my water park resort idea, Apinalu, and what I thought was like this could be like out here would be the parking lot where everybody would pull up. So you wouldn't actually pull up to the resort. Once you parked, you got on the trams or the monorail, and see, it brought you over to the resort. For like, so, the security, the bag checks, all of that would be over here, and the monorails and the trams and stuff would kind of bring you over here to the resort. And what I got a lot of inspiration from this was when they were building Volcano Bay. Volcano Bay hadn't actually opened yet in Orlando, and that is kind of like what I thought would be cool. What I really thought would be cool was have a resort like this where, it was inside the park where people wouldn't have to go home. Once their day was over, they could just stay right here on property. And so, yeah, that is kind of what we made happen with this little adventure. Rhino raft over here. Looking back at this now, you can just see like how I rushed a lot of stuff. This was my little lazy river rapid entrance here. So yeah, this is I figured this out here could be like a little aquarium section or something of the resort. And it could like maybe have a casino in it back there somewhere. And then of course the sleeping room, the sleeping towers. And this was like my nod to like SeaWorld's Journey to Atlantis. But we never really had slides, so I kind of built this. This was all just implied. Still fun though. Here's the little tram carts that I made, using a lot of the Studios pack and the Spooky pack, DeLorean front end. A lot of fun on this build. The monorail kind of comes out of that cave up there. Shuttling a lot of people back and forth here. I love watching the monorail here kind of come off of the the rooftop up there. Isn't that cool? Every time I think monorail or see those monorails, it kind of makes me like miss Disney World. Okay, let's bounce out of this. See what's next on our plate here, on our plate of mischief. Let's see. Haunted Barn, that was just a regular. Here we go. Planet Zoo Park, July version. I had not built in this or saved in this since October of last year. Cyber says, oh, how I don't miss the Planko water. True. It was so jello. It was like so jello-y and like lifeless. That's what I used to call it. I even told Sam Denny that once. I'm like, dude, if you all could just, is there anything you could do to the water? It is so lifeless. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 water looked better than Planet Coaster water. Like it even had the little like almost like choppiness of the waves to it, and Planet Coaster water is just like a tub of jello. It's just Here we go, guys. Remember this place? This was the this was the old Planet Coaster Zoo where I spent many, many, many hours. Where's my little lady I had down here doing a bird show? There she is. See? Look, Planet Coaster has bird shows before Planet Zoo. Something's wrong with that. This was my big crocodile lagoon over here. Remember this? For being animatronics, they did a good job on these crocs, didn't they? Luke said, after the studios pack, all I wanted was more animatronics. Little did I know, Planet Zoo was on the way. Yep. I had like a little feeding platform out here. So you would like get registered and pay. Then you'd come out here to the edge. And this guy would help you feed the crocs. I don't know, Brittany. For the lighting, Planet Zoo, hands down. But, you know, I don't like... I'm hoping that Planet Coaster 2 is being developed. And then I think we'll have a real toss-up. That'll be a good comparison of what keeps my attention the longest. Hey, Heather. Here was our elephant exhibit over here. And our train that makes its way around the Serengeti, like the plains area over here. They hands down did an absolutely gorgeous job on this train, didn't they? Look at that. That's incredible. Engine 13. Here was our lions. Look, I even brought a little bit of inspiration to Planet Zoo with the lions from here. Because remember my little, you guys remember my little cave from in Zoo? Namboa Square over here. This is like our, kind of like our little African village area. Really cool to see the train come through here too. Asiatic lions. Here is the wolves. Hey, these came out pretty good just for somebody doing them on their spare time. Just trying to help us with getting real animals in. I mean, you know, animatronic animals in, you know. Matter of fact, let me see if I still have some of them, and I'll show you guys kind of what Deadeye Duck and Misread Nebula and a couple of them were actually able to do. Whoops. Look, I don't even know what to click on anymore. Adventure Horse. Hopefully, let me not try to not to miss any animals. Camel. I remember there at the, like before Planet Zoo came out, we were begging these, we were begging TMTK makers to get us any animal that they could. I believe this is Deadeye Duck's grizzly bear. And this is the extent of it. This is what we made happen. Cheetah. We gotta get some cheetahs in Suyana. I do not have any cheetahs or really anything like that in there. Yeah, like I said, this is just people doing this in their spare time for us. Just to give us animals in Planet Coaster. Was that not incredible? Just to give us something, you know? Little monkeys. Little monkey gang. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, the elephant. I mean, you can imagine, like, I almost shat bricks when Deadeye Duck would send me these. And he would just randomly say, "Hey man, I don't know if you were planning on putting elephants in, but I've kind of worked on one. I've got it looking halfway decent if you wanna try it." And I'm like, yes, please. Little baby one. What else do we have here? We've got, oh yeah, the giraffe. For some reason they kind of imported, some of them imported in a little weird. You had to mess with them, but you get the point. But yeah, this was like, I know now when we look at the Planet Zoo, like giraffes and animals, it is what it is, but before we had that, just to get these animals in Planet Coaster, like I said, it was mind-blowing. Gazelle. Rex. I don't think he actually moves though, does he? I think it's just like a up race car. Do you see me? Even I'm getting hit. I'm running a 2080 Ti and I get hit with the save bug. That save just kind of jams you up. Jabba. Han Solo. Yeah, somebody did some guitar pieces and stuff for us. Really cool job. Big old Gibson. John Deere mower. Got a mower. Here's an imp. Look, Poison Blade could use one of these guys in some of his fantasy builds. Here's a little Toucan somebody did for us. Might have been Dead-Eye Duck as well. I can't remember right off. Cute little guy. Luke said, I made a T-Rex out of the art pieces. I think a lot of us did. We just couldn't compete with the TMTK guys, could we, Luke? When it come to what they were able to bring in. Somebody did a pizza sign. Look, I know you guys are gonna crap. Little meerkats. We need meerkats in Planet Zoo. Don't you agree? Little meerkats, always on the lookout. Here's our lion. Old Drew's here to bring the pain. Oh, parrot. Forgot we have a parrot. Perched. Wouldn't that be awesome to have these in zoo? Zoo Knoxville has a little parrot. His name's Einstein. Somebody had made me a rhino. Yeah, making all the zoo nerds jealous. Someone made a fan. Oh yeah, I forgot. Daddy Poe was really big on the on helping me with TMTK too. Him and Dead-Eye Duck. Oh, you know, like if Planet Zoo was open to modding, I mean, there'd have been birds like what, probably 6 months ago. Priest. Dang, these old statues are really, really cool, especially for theme, like, you know, theming within the parks. Yeah, AMTK, Animal Maker Toolkit. Uh-oh, Silver Fox sees a shark. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this is somebody made a shark entertainer. Is that not insanely cute? They did a good stinking job on that. What else do we have down there? Somebody built a little tool chest. A little rag hanging out. See, this kind of stuff would be cool for zoo. Poison Blade said, less creepy than the King Coaster. Heather's like, I would take him now. Little shirt rack would be cool for in Suyana. Especially outside the little gift shop area. Really good texture on that too, whoever did that. We'll go back up. I just want to make sure I show you guys all the animals at least, but that would be awesome in zoo if we had some more, like a different, you know, I love the big metal rhino head, but we need more like stone statues like this. Ah, Harry Potter nerds. Oh, there's that stingray that was in Stable's Rest earlier. I think I just fly around. Yeah, checks and balances. Remember, we were hot and heavy on those on the TMTK showcases. I mean, everybody, they were putting out some incredible stuff. A little tiger stretching. Really, really good texture on that. The stingray flew right over his head. Let's see. So we got the tigers. Like I said, we'll go back up to the top and kind of work our way down. But just kind of wanted to show you guys where we had came from. You've already seen the wolves over there, but really cool. And you could recolor these. So that was an awesome touch. Hello, Robdo. Oh yeah, Rudy did a killer job on these little strollers, which you see absolutely everywhere in theme parks. Cyber said, I would love to see a bright pink wolf. Let's try. That's kind of bright pinkish. There we go. Those aren't just wolves. Those are dire wolves. Oh yeah, and last down here, remember they had a zebras in here too. Somebody did a really good job on those. Keep and watch out. All right, let's go back up here to the top since we're kind of in a TMTK mood, and see what all I ever ended up subscribing to. Is that the little? Yeah, that was the little grips for the path. Maybe we won't click on all of these, but we'll take a look at some of them. AA Cage Light. That was cool. And the chains. Oh yeah, when Misread Nebula come out with a set, you knew it was going to be lit. She was doing a killer job with those animations. That was another thing where I was like, are we sure Misread Nebula doesn't like work for Frontier? And she's just like pacifying us through TMTK because she knows this stuff's never going to come to the game. Steampunk metal floor. They did a real good job on that. Little rivets. AC unit. What is this? An adenium obesum? Adenium. That's pretty cool. Afters ice cream. Yeah, I did a little lake, like I've started to do like this little lake project, and I needed like a bunch of high-end fancy shop signs. Agave. Some guy riding an eagle. Eagles. SPQR2? I don't know. Aloe vera. Now that's a nice. That would come out nice. Nice little texture. Alternate concrete roadside block. Really cool on that. Drew says, I bet we get TMTK at the end of Planet Zoo's Devlife, just like Planko. I could see it. Here's our Marshall amplifier. Somebody did an incredible job on that. The little knob details. Already showed you the camel angel statue. I could definitely use that in Suyana, you know? Killer. Another angel statue. Really, really cool. Here's where we were trying to get in our animal catwalks to go over the pathwork. That was cool. Small pole. Arrow truss. Back to the Future movie poster. That was cool. Really, really popular in the theme parks. You need some good barrier fencing. Block little areas off, maybe some filming locations. Bath and Body Works. Batu Aircon vent. I feel bad for whoever was building, though. Somebody was building all of these Galaxy's Edge pieces, and they were writing me a message like every week wondering if I was going to start a recreation of that, and we just never did. I forget what the whole deal with that was, but he would send me these pieces like every week saying, here, I think you'll be able to use this, and we just never really got into it. Planet Zoo ended up happening. See, he was building jagged rocks for it. It was to never be. Bronze statue. Yeah, I got this in the Adventurers restaurant. Is that, I don't remember, is this flexi color? I don't think so now. Really, really awesome job on that. Huh? Hello? Love these Egyptian heads. Cage ladder. Little canoe. Jonty's awesome cash register. Isn't this like the only TMTK item he ever did? Or maybe he did a few, but not many. This is like his first try at it. That just came out awesome. Catwalk side beacon. That was cool. And Cedar Fair netting. Cool. Chief Beef t-shirt. It'd be cool if we had like Planet Zoo t-shirts like that we could hang up in our gift shops. Collectibles rack shop decoration. That's cool. I don't even remember why I would need this stuff, but at some point I downloaded it. I just must have thought it looked cool. Hey, see you, Cybers. Enjoy your pizza. Really cool aged stone right there. That's awesome. Colorable precious helmet. Colorable tall urn. That piece would transfer over good to Planet Zoo. computer. Huh. That was a good... Somebody did that. That was a good job. Another concrete blockade. And a covered kayak. There we go. Cymbal drums. Ah, yeah, I remember somebody did the scanners for your magic bands for Disney. That's so stinking cool. I don't think you have to do the finger part anymore. I don't know if that'll ever be coming back. So now you just scan your magic band and go in, I've been told. I don't remember what I would have downloaded this guy for, but that's cool. Don't be a dick. That's great. We can all remember that. I had guttering pieces. What do you have down here? Drink. Got some drinks. Gulpy sodas. Oh, here's the actual drum set. Pearl. Awesome. Heather says, I need that sign for my neighbor's door. Stop being a dick. Dutch Road. That's cool. Dipsus. Really good texture on that too. Eagle Final. Whoa! That's huge. Efteling 6 swans. Man, we would have really been onto something if people could have, like, with TMTK, if they could have made, like, I think I've heard Drew talk about this before, but if they would have made us actual rideable rides within TMTK, that would have been a game changer. Hold on, I'm getting bit by the save bug. That's still pretty stinking cool, though. Gorgeous set. Now I think we're getting into my Dead-Eye Duck Egyptian stuff that he was building me for Stable's Rest. Incredible job on this. Look how well that texture imported in. Like look at the weathering on that. Absolutely insanely gorgeous. Yep, another statue. Dead-Eye Duck helped me out so much in my Planko years. Here was one of the brothers you had seen earlier. Even kind of have the nose falling off a little bit, chipping away at the chest. Here's a little closer up look of the parents. Killer. Egyptian head statue. Really, really cool. You've seen the elephant. Oh, yeah, just a little workbench. Kind of reminds me of 7 Days to Die. Evil Mermaid wooden sculpture. Insanely creepy, but awesome. Is that not incredible? Really, really insanely fun. Ficus microcarpa bonsai tree. That's awesome. Oh, we totally passed up the flamingos. Quack, quack, quack. Yes, the flying demon mermaids. Uh-oh, poison blades put me on a gravestone. Daddy Poe did these beach towels when I was doing my, when I was on my water park kick. Really cool. Fluorescent lamp. Folded bath sheets. Forklift. Really cool job on the forklift. Another t-shirt. Monsieur Fritz. This is some more Galaxy's Edge roof pieces. Like I said, I never got to use. What is this? This is a gas pump. Dang, really cool texture on that. That would have helped me on my one puzzle build. Like, remember I did it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Remember, we're on the gas pump. Yeah, right here. My 1950s beach station. Did I spell onward wrong? Well, a little big, but still cool. Let's see, Gazelle's giant pipe set. That was also for Star Wars. God's #1 statue. Oh, that was really, really cool. I remember when he sent me that. And he is recolorable. I remember the first thing I did was I made mine like a really mossy, like a green, and I had it like in a swamp. It's just got like this permanent look of disapproving. Really awesome. Golden cane palm tree. Pretty cool. Like how it sways. Another aircon unit. Then the guitars. Little gulpy stand. Look at this, Heather. Look at the little gulpy plushie. Is that not adorable? Gulpy snack berry splash. Whoops. That was just a little one. Here's the actual display. Somebody did an awesome job on that too. Get Rexed with gulpy energy. The energy that bites back. That was too stinking cool. Gulpy soda party fridge. And the wheeled stand. Gulpy! That's just awesome. These TMTK people, they did not play, did they? They went like straight to work. Somebody got us a little handicap decal. Haunted Mansion sign. Really, really cool. Hibiscus. Nice texture. Little chair. You've seen those guys. I use these quite a bit in the water park. Really, really fun on those. Seen Java, or Java? Java. Really cool Jaws sign. One of my favorite movies of all time. Little roadside, like an old school hotel sign. Somebody made a Jurassic Park gate that actually opened. Insanely awesome. The T-Rex heads. Palm tree. Really cool. King Coaster plush. Poison Blade's favorite. Here were those koi. Somebody made a little pirate sign too. Really cool rock set as well. I think these are all recolorable too. Yeah, artificial artists. That was a good point. Yeah, that was really, really fun designer to keep up with. Somebody just made a random runaway mine train entrance. Really, really awesome. These TMTK guys, I mean, they were the real MVPs, weren't they? Daddy Poe made me this Lake Watauga sign for the water park. Ladybird ride. Look how stinking cute. It didn't actually move, but that is insanely, insanely cute. Les Sphinx. Then all of our little Planet Coaster fonts. Little lifting truck. Lockers. Gotta have lockers for your theme park games. Low fence. Maze gate. I don't remember downloading this. Oh. You know what? I think I do, because this maze gate came with the Demon Mermaid. Still looks pretty awesome. Metal turnstile. Really cool. Useful for realistic builds. It's our microphone. Monstera. Good texture on that too. Really good texture on those plants we've seen. Mother statue. Really cool. Can never have enough statues in these games. Motorcycle HD. Really awesome. I think Drew was using these mulch patches just a couple days ago. No name. Here's the No Name Landia honor wall. Remember that? Ryan Crover, Ruby, Speculative Effer, Duke Nukem, Silent Member, Shadow Phoenix, Billy MF Mays, Silent Vendetta. You don't hardly hear from any of these people anymore. Gravity Thing, Dr. Fugo, again, Enigmatic Effigy, Ruby again. HO3, Ruble Trillions. Dr. Fugo. Bryce Ring, Bryce Foxton, DGN Mist. A lot of old school Bro Nation members. It's funny, like people like in these games, I talk about it to Drew all the time, but people just kind of go on with their own lives, you know? I mean, it's just like at the end of the day, a lot of times you're just internet people and people disappear and that's just the end of it, you know? They're gone. That was a really cool piece. Did you see that? Lantern falling and crashing. That's awesome. Ozos electrical box. Pegasus marble statue. Really, really cool. Pirate. Ha! Almost looks like a little evil Geppetto or something. I'm a real boy. Playground carousel. Cool and creepy. These are my pod racer engine pieces. Awesome, awesome. I think we're kind of getting to the end here. Little postcard racks. Poster rack. That was cool. Our old recolorable grass. You had to be looking at it a certain way. Really cool rock. Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. I love these ruined rocks when they first came out. Just the texture was just really cool. Yeah, Geekism did some signs. Don't give Drew a bigger farm. It'll just go to his head. Shop stand. Really cool statues sets as well here. She does not look too amused. She looks like she's about to bash somebody over the head with that thing. Really creepy little devil statue. Carpenter. He is considered insane. I guess so. Sphinx statue. Really awesome job. Cool little utility cart here. Funnel cakes. But yeah, guys, I think that is it for me this evening. I just kind of wanted to jump in and go over some, just have a little bit of Plinko fun with you guys. And now, I'm probably, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I played some Star Wars Squadrons a couple nights ago, It was okay. I think it would be a lot funner in VR than it is like just playing it outright like I am just through the monitor. But I don't think it's nothing I'm probably going to stream. But yeah, like I said, be on the lookout for a Planet Zoo video tomorrow. We'll kind of jump in and I'll go over some of my thoughts of what I think is happening with the aquatic pack and what I'm most excited about. It'll be a real video though. It won't actually be a live stream. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow, but we'll jump into something else because, like I said, I don't really want to build anymore in Suyana until we have our hands on the pack. But other than that, we will jump in with some more recorded Planet Zoo videos and info. So don't forget to stop back by for that. Hopefully I'll have that out by 11 tomorrow, 11-ish. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you.